baking started when I was a little kid, and I received for Christmas a Easy Bake Oven. When all of those packages ran out of mixes and things, my mom would purchase Jiffy cake mixes for us, and we would bake cakes all the time. I have a December birthday, and my mom and her friend would always get together and make really fancy decorated cookies. And I would take those for my treats for my birthday for school at Christmas time. Most recently, during the pandemic, my cousin started a group on Facebook called The Great British Baking Show Socially Distanced. And so once a month, we would have a recipe, and we would have an allotted amount of time to do that. And then at the end of our allotted time, we would get on Zoom and share our bakes. And these were people from all over the state. It was really fun. I would say that I probably baked about once a month, but during the pandemic, it was weekly. And that's really when I learned to bake bread, was during the pandemic. And then I just used baking as a way to relieve my stress during that time. So a lot of friends got a lot of baked goods during the pandemic. But when you're baking, you have to be very precise, and you can't mess up on your measurements, otherwise it's not going to turn out. And I think a lot of times you can compare that to financial planning, when you have to be prepared for your future because you don't know what life is going to throw you at times. You just got to get back on track. And then planning, when it comes to financial planning, you just need to make sure that you're hitting all of your goals. When you get a recipe that has 22 steps on it, you're like, I don't know if I can do this. Some of those bakes were so hard, but it turned out. I would say some of the similarities in baking and financial planning are: baking, you have to be very precise and very prepared with what you're going to bake and have all your ingredients. And in financial planning, you also need to make sure that you're prepared, that you have goals set. In financial planning and in baking, you have to have the right ingredients.